Good morning, Cumberland Elementary School, and happy Friday to everyone. We made her through another week. Great work. Thought it was an excellent week. We had a little bit of rain there, had to make some adjustments for recess, but for the most part, we got outside. Hopefully today the rain holds off as well. If it doesn't, teachers will make an announcement, but we'll plan for outside recess all day today with fingers crossed, knocking on. We have had Mrs. Miller's 4th grade class coming down to the office all week this week, leading us through the pledge and the school motto. And today we're going to be doing it live from the from the library. So, 4th graders, you want to put your hand on your heart. Teddy's got the flag for us. You guys can lead us through the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Excellent work, 4th graders. Thank you all very much. All right. Next up, Mrs. Miller's class, we got the school motto.
Cumberland Elementary School. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe. It starts with me.
Great work, everybody. Thank you all very much. All right, let's see what we got here today for announcements. Today is Friday, September 19th. For lunch today, we'll be doing some personal pizzas. That sounds pretty good, with some coleslaw. Birthdays today. Happy birthday to Santiago Guerrero Sanchez in 1st grade, Mrs. Lord's class. Happy birthday, Santi. We do have some additional birthdays over the weekend, all some students here. Tomorrow is Garrett Lord's birthday. Happy early birthday, Garrett. He's in 1st grade, Mrs. Strungstein's class. And then we have 2 birthdays on Sunday. Happy early birthday to Theo Newville in kindergarten, Miss Degerman's class, and then Everett Stedron in kindergarten, Mrs. Drew's class. So happy early birthday to all those students, and again, happy birthday, Santi. We got some subs in the building, just one to be specific. We have Mrs. Bridger in for Mrs. Zappa today in music. So if you see Mrs. Bridger in music, tell her hello for us. All right, we also have a home football game tonight, so students, if you want to get wet and watch some football, I think it's supposed to rain, but if you see me, I'll be there too, so if you want to come and visit Endeavor Stadium for some football tonight, it is a home football game tonight. On to our students of the week. Switching up this week, I got 4th grade on top, so we're going to start in 4th grade and work our way down. We're also breaking out our new certificates this week. Mr. Ferguson did some work on Canva and created some new certificates. So, starting us off in Mrs. Moll's 4th grade class, shout out to Ruxton Ordway for being a great role model for other students and always putting forth his best effort. Next in Mrs. Miller's class, Etta Strides. Can we give Etta a little round of applause? Good job, Etta. Etta, you were nominated by Mrs. Miller for having a great attitude, being a good role model, and always working hard in class. Great job, 4th graders. In 3rd grade, from Mrs. Jennings' class, William Shara was nominated for always giving his best effort, and Bethany Osborne was nominated for always having a smile on her face and lending a helping hand. 4th graders, why don't you give a round of applause for the 3rd grader. Great job. In 2nd grade, from Mrs. Shramsky's class, Larkin Elmberg was nominated for being a great classroom leader and hard worker. In Mrs. Flotham's class, Addie Morrison was nominated for being a hard worker and great classroom reader. Round of applause for the 2nd graders. In 1st grade, Brianna Brannon was nominated by Mrs. Strungstein for being an excellent role model and hard worker. And Miss Sandman nominated Bowden Hines for working hard, following rules, and being a great leader. Wonderful work, 1st graders. Round of applause for the 1st graders. On to kindergarten, we got Ainsley Johnson was nominated by Mrs. Grew for being kind and helpful, following directions, and doing quality kindergarten work. Excellent job, Ainsley. Also from kindergarten, from Mrs. DePato's class, Goldie Huber was nominated for going out of her way to help friends and teachers. Great job, Ainsley and Goldie. Can we get a round of applause for the kindergarten? Finally, in 4K, from Mrs. Stoll's class, Emmett Rademacher was nominated for being a kind and helpful friend, and Braylon Froh was nominated for coming in with a smile and great attitude. Braylon, you were nominated by Miss LeBeau. Let's get one final round of applause for all those students. Great work, students of the week. Make sure at the conclusion of announcements and when your teacher says it's a great time, come on down to the Commons. We'll get you your certificate and your picture taken, and we'll add you to the slideshow. Thank you to everyone that's been working super hard this week, students and staff. It's been another great week here at Cumberland Elementary School. We got to wrap up live announcements with our staff shout out of the week. So this week we're shouting out Miss Degerman. Miss Degerman's been teaching kindergarten all year. She's been having a lot of students and a lot of staff in her room kind of moving in and out as we're getting adjusted for the school year. And I think I visit her just about every time with something new. She always takes everything in stride. She always says, yep, sounds good, with a smile. So Miss Degerman, I appreciate the patience and the flexibility, and I appreciate all the hard work you put in so far this year. Fourth graders, I think that wraps up our announcements. We wave goodbye to everybody, wish them a happy Friday, happy weekend. Have a great Friday, everybody. We'll see you here next week for live announcements.